begin with a simply awful scene south of Caledonia tonight. A serious crash on Highway 6. At least 3 people have now been confirmed dead, several others injured. Let's go straight to CTV's Miranda Anthistle, who is near the crash site this hour. Miranda, what do we know?
Well, Zoraida, joining me right now is Constable Ed Sanchuk with the OPP. Ed, please tell us what happened here this evening.
Well, at 9:04 this evening, we received a call for a 2-vehicle collision. I can tell you that a motor vehicle was traveling northbound and a passenger vehicle was traveling southbound when they both collided. As a result of that collision, I am sad to say that 3 people have been declared deceased. The investigation is ongoing. We're in the early stages of the investigation, so we're trying to piece the puzzle together right now. I can tell you also that Highway 6 is closed between 4th line and 5th line, and it's anticipated it's going to remain closed for the next 8 hours to allow for further investigation. The identity of the deceased are not being released at this time, pending notification next of kin. But I can tell you our technical traffic collision investigators are on scene assisting with the investigation, and our thoughts and prayers right now are with the family and all the emergency service workers that were on scene tonight.
Any idea of what may have caused the vehicle rollover, the collision at this point?
Right now, I think the rollover is being contributed to the exact collision because the one vehicle did end up in the west ditch. So that vehicle did roll over, and as a result of this collision, 3 people are deceased.
All right, thank you so much for that information, Constable Sanchuk. We are expecting more information in the next 10 to 15 minutes, perhaps, about what happened here. Again, we are on Highway 6, just south of Caledonia and Haldeman County. We know Orange Air Ambulance was called in, however, that has been canceled. And according to Orange Air Ambulance, there could have been up to 6 children involved in the vehicle rollover. But we'll get more details from the OPP as the night goes on. For now, Zoraida, I'll send it back to you.
Miranda, before I let you go, can you tell us a little bit about where you are in the area where this crash happened?
So this is Highway 6, again, south of Caledonia, just in between 4th and 5th line. You can see behind me it is quite dark. However, there are no street lights along this highway. It's a very rural highway in the sense there are only 2 lanes, one going in either direction. And as we just heard from the OPP, one vehicle was going southbound, one vehicle was going northbound when they collided, causing what they believe caused the rollover. Again, 3 people are deceased in this vehicle rollover. We'll be getting some more information from the OPP as the night goes on. Zoraida?
All right, CTV's Miranda Anthistle live for us near Caledonia. Thank you, Miranda, and we will check in with you again a little later on in the show. Again, breaking news, a collision just south of Caledonia happened at about 9:04 p.m. A northbound vehicle and a southbound vehicle on Highway 6 colliding. 3 people confirmed dead. The investigation ongoing. Highway 6 between Highway 4th and 5th line will remain closed, likely for the next 8 hours. And again, we will check in with Miranda again a little later on in the show. Turning to